contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off and running from Western New York. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. First down play, that's at 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second down run by Pacheco. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Play action now with Allen. He launches this one up, looking deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Brown 80. Alert.
Back to the air. Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Regular. 56.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Gives it Pacheco to start initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. It's Pacheco again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. He puts everything behind this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
This game, Kate, that's his domain, and he is prepared to reign over it with an iron fist. Not going to give his assignment any space and playing tight man-to-man coverage. He knocks it away.
Third down, it's Mahomes. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You're not no Kate. It's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that caller.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Middle. Half 85, half round 80.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
2nd and 10 now. He's looking deep once again. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills go up 6-0 here in the first.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Big gain downfield. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignment. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
56.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Second down. Here's Allen again. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Allen setting up play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Pacheco gets it from the gun, and he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Back to Pacheco here on second. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one gains 7. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
A gain of 7. First down, Chiefs.
Right back to Pacheco. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. That's the end of 1. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Off play action, it's Mahomes. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up second down at the 22-yard line.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. And he's off him up there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
A 43-yard attempt.
And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
56, alert! Off 52. Look out!
On first down, Allen. He's going to push one deep down the right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th
Kate, this is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down carry for Pacheco. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. On the option, they give it to Pacheco. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. And that play cleaned up by Matt Milano. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Running is Pacheco. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They run with Pacheco. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Chiefs in a spot to potentially go for it here. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash.
19-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Regular. 5 wide. Alert! What's that?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's loaded another one up. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll run now with Pacheco. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
This is Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Ty Zettler on to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
All 52.
Allen now on 1st down. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
At the 20-yard line.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Half 85.
Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Has him on the quick hitter. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Allen on the play action. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing here just before halftime. Short pass thrown in. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, ball at the 36. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. First carry now. Rashawn Smith. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense up to the line fast.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
Here's Mahomes now. This one's to Rice out on the right side. The 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Bills 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got a man left. And he'll get it up to the 27. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
87. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought him down. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Bills' 25-yard line.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. It's down close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They'll send him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal. Gets it again. And he will find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Alert! Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the
1st down throw for Allen. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it's going to be second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Second down. Allen throwing again. That one's caught along the left sideline. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Cook runs it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a James Cook touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And now the Bills offense staying out. They're going to go for two. Allen looking to throw this. Getting out to his left. And he gets in for the two. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a two-possession game. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Second down at the 30-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Mahomes here from the gun on third down. Hits his running back. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First down, they'll run. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Yellow. Hey, 57.
Another carry carry for him. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Third and long for Mahomes. That's caught for the first. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They just get the play off. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this kick is going to come from inside his own 40. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Half 85, half 80. Go.
On 1st down, Allen. And the deep ball falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Half. 180. Stop. Half 10.
Desperation time here. He beams one deep right side. And they pick him off again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the gun, here's a handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And they take him down right along the 30. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 29. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's trying another one deep. This is caught inside the 15. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Bills. First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they like. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Just like that, we're back to a possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Chiefs feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's back to throw. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st down, Kansas City.
Now from the gun. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
They're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out.
No gain on the play.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 16-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Butker to try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Bills 23. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Alert! Let's go! Monday!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Try and push it deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's got it. It's in close. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot, and it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Bass on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win.
Okay, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Chiefs in a victory formation here as they take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts.